Let's take one blank file. I'll take one empty file. I'll just save it first. Last time we did one program called hello world. Now we'll just save it as positive dash negative dot c. Okay, well, first thing to do is hash include. You have to include preprocessors. stdio.h is a standard input output preprocessor. I'll say void main then printf. You must read the number from the input device, that is the keyboard. Enter a number. I'll just prompt on the screen. Then what I need to do is scan the screen for number. For that I'll just need to declare one number that will be my integer. Then scanf %d. %d will scan digits for me, any number of. Ampersand is the address to the variable number. With ampersand you tell compiler that on this address I want to store the scanned value from the screen. Okay, now let's say you get this number in the number variable, and now you want to check whether that number is positive or negative. To do so, what you need to do is you need to check whether that number is greater than 0, because all the numbers, natural numbers, they are greater than 0 are positive numbers, and those which are less than 0 are negative numbers. So what I need to do here is I need to make a decision, and we take the decision with the help of if statement. If number is greater, angle bracket is the greater than sign operator, but you can use to check, sorry, I should say 0 here. So I'm checking whether your number entered is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then I need to print it's a positive number. If it is less than 0, else if I want to branch out my if statement, extend it with the else if, I just write else if number is less than 0, then printf, what it would be, it's a negative number. Okay, now did you handle all the scenarios? Well, not, because when someone enters the digit or any number, then he might enter positive number or negative number, and he might enter 0 also. So in this we are missing if user has entered the 0. So what I would do is I'll just put else, because that is the only condition left. Here we are checking if it is greater than 0, here we are checking if it is less than 0. So the only block left to execute is if it is equal to 0, that we do in the else. Printf, it's 0. So if statement, the first if block gets executed, and if this condition is false, then you get the else if statement. executed, and if this also turns to false, then it executes the else statement. Let's try to compile and run this program. I'll just click on build and run. It is asking me for number. I'll just say 25. So it is saying that it's a positive number. I'll just close this and rerun it. I'll now provide some negative number, -100. So it is saying it's a negative number. And now the third condition was to check whether it's a 0. So I just put the 0, and now what happens is it's 0. So with this program we came to know how to scan some value which would be integer on with the help of keyboard using the scanf statement, then use some conditions with the help of if statement, then use else if gets executed if your if statement fails. If this expression what you have written in this bracket, if it turns to false, then this block will get executed. Otherwise, if it is true, then it will execute this block. The same happens with the else if, and if none of the else if statements or if statements execute, then at the end else statements gets executed. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, then please subscribe the channel. Take care.